from a messy attic in the past into something very beautiful. My attic is going to be changed into the future studio. Right here on Zachary 3D Prints. Let's dive right in. So let's continue with the Zachary 3D Prints attic, and let's do some stuff. And so the bed has been removed. It's fully in pieces. It's a metal bed frame, not too weird, 3 parts, mattress and some other covers and stuff like that. All here in this area. Now I can first focus on this area right over here. More things for temporary reasons. I've got this power line going all the way there for the lights. It was going here, but I need to have that beam in order to attach the whole frame to it for the ceiling. I drilled a little hole there. Now it's looking like that over there. It's not one of the best, but hey, if it works, it works. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to start to put some rafters or some beams right here. Like mentioned in the previous video, I'm going to make this as a whole ceiling so that everything looks nice and equally. Yeah, I know the ceiling is going to get a little bit lower, but that is all fine. That is going there, and then I'm going first to work on the ceiling to get that all covered and framed up. Later on I'm going to install the wood panels that I still need to get. But first I need to cut a little bit more of this edge away so that all the beams are getting the right level. It's a little bit different than leveling the bed of a 3D printer, guys. Come on. It's a little bit different. So let's get a leveler and let's continue. And so this looks already a whole lot better. So I took a little part off, like 5 till 7 centimeters. So that's all flat. Everything from that plastic, the wrap, now it's nicely flat against the rest of the roof section. So now I can put the beams right over here and making sure that that is also going to look amazing. Making progress. Now I have done this part, and as you can see I had to use several smaller planks so that I can first do the ceiling part. So these are the beams that I did. Like you can see, I had to make a little cut out here. It looks terrible. It's not the way that it normally would be done. But if everything is done here, because I don't have any of those beams anymore, so I need to buy them the next time that I'm going to work here. But here is going to be one, and here's also going to be one, because there's here this line. And so I'm going to buy those OBS panels, and then I'm going to start there, and everything is going to be installed in this direction, not in that direction. So I can attach those OBS plates and make it one big hole so that everything for the ceiling is done. Later on I will put some plasterboard on there. Then I'm going to connect this to this side. Everywhere where I have those little wood strips, there is a beam behind it. I take also one of those and going to connect it right there so that when those are fully extended to this side here, that we get a nice ceiling all the way from here, there, everything. And then later on when I'm going to work on this side, that everything is one big hole. We don't have this anymore. All electrical lights, or the electricity for the lights, go all the way here. Maybe also making a power outlet on that side for the desk, and having two running from there, because there is a little divider box. One is going that direction and the other one is going that direction. So I hope next time I'm going to continue here, because now it's getting too late and dark and I don't have any beams anymore. But then I'm going to finish those two OBS plates there, and then starting installing one frame here, and then do the frame on that side. Also closing this off, also put some insulation there so that we don't have that much cold or heat coming in. Yeah, and also here we are going to do something about it as well. I think so far it looks okay. Everything looks always messy until it looks very nice in the end. Hey, Zach here. We are going to continue with the Zachary 3D Prints Attic. Last Monday I got some new wood from the hardware store because basically you cannot build anything if you don't have the materials to build, right? Anyways, so I started a little bit earlier. I put another rafter or wooden beam there. There is a reason behind that, because the OBS plates are coming right till there, and this one is going to be for the vertical frame, so that I have also some meat or wood to screw in some of the screws. It's all going to make sense. I also need to connect this part. This one, even though when it doesn't look like it, this is level. I measured it, like yesterday live stream, measuring twice, cutting once. And sometimes in my world it was measuring multiple times and cutting multiple times as well. Anyways, I'm not going to bother you with that. It's starting to look like something. I'm now going to connect that part. The same thing I'm going to do on that side. I still need to connect that part over there all the way to here. And I know this is already finished. But I'm going to put also some beams right between there all the way to there, so that the whole ceiling would be one whole part. And yes, I'm going to do it as well on that side, but not for this project. Or maybe I do. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that. But first I want to finish this, and then I'm going to connect it right over there. Yeah, something like that. I'm not a construction worker, like I mentioned in the previous video about the printing attic, but it's all going to make sense. So let's put down the camera, put on some music, and let's continue. I don't do time lapse for this. I'm sorry guys, but I need to also take attention to the recording then as well, which I'm not going to do. So hey, let's continue the build. And when I say it's level, I mean like it is level. So it's looking very cool. So, and this is how it at this moment looks like. All beams are now in place. I have extended them using this kind of method right over here, just like that, making it as flush as possible. Everything is level, so if I'm going to put those OES plates on here, they will nicely sit level. And I'm very happy with the results so far, because this is the first time that I do a project like this size. It's still Saturday. I had a brilliant idea. This workbench is like 1 meter and 60 centimeters. And I was thinking, between that wall and that wall, there is going to be a few racks with printers. But I was thinking, since that part is like 2 meter 30, I have enough space to put that workbench right there, and that would mean that would be my backdrop. Now I can imagine that you would think like, yeah, but Zach, you have windows there and light is going to hit you from the back. You are absolutely right, but there's a cool feature that this window has. I can close this, and so standing on behind the workbench facing this direction, that would mean I always have a nice backdrop. And here underneath the window comes a shelf. I think I'm going to use that plate over there. I mean, like, recycle where you can. And then have some little trinkets, some other things, having some lights here in the ceiling as well. Of course, the RGB LED strips are coming also here as well. I think it would look amazing. But we are going to continue on Sunday, tomorrow, and I'm very curious.